You know, if he's not qualified, he doesn't even deserve access to be on a date with you. It's gonna be a get ready with me. So I am getting ready to go to this event tonight. I'm gonna try to post this when I get back. But anyways, the topic today is gonna be on dating, okay? Dating. Okay, so one thing that I've realized when it comes to dating is that for myself, I believe in dating with intention, and the intention is to be married, right? And so one thing that I feel, can help prevent a lot of disappointment, the error kind of decreases a lot more when you actually properly vet. So for me, since I date with intention, I am talking to the person on the phone first. We're FaceTiming and all of that until I have, until there's a safe enough space and comfort for myself where I feel like, okay, this person is qualified. This person is qualified to take me out on a date. Yes, because everybody does not deserve access to my presence. I don't just date just for the fun of it, just to, let's go to dinner and let's just have company. Like, I don't need that. I have, close friends and family that I can do that with. But if I'm trying to date with intention, that means that, I'm dating for marriage. And so let me vet you out. We're talking, I'm making sure that we are aligned on major key factors, aligned on religion, aligned physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, okay, and financially. Those are the categories. If a person is prepared for marriage, they're okay with the hard questions. People that want to hide and be private and secretive, they're going to be the ones that are like, oh, why are you asking that? That's too deep. That's too deep. Okay, well, what are you here for? Are you here just to play games? Because when we're talking about dating with intentions, like, you got to go deep. We have to be in alignment before I even go out on a date with you. Okay, now the dating part, that's just the icing on the cake. When we go out to dinner, that's just making sure, hey, is the chemistry there? Like we think like it needs to be there, the physical chemistry. Because yes, I have to be attracted to you, and you need to be attracted to me too. You know what I'm saying? So we checking that out. And then just also like the vibes, how are we when we interact in public? The mannerisms, we got to check all of that out too. But I'm saying all that to say, to save, and I'm talking to the ladies, since ladies primarily, follow me. If you're trying to date with intentions, ask the questions first before you go out on a date. That just saves time. It saves a heartbreak, in my opinion. It's better to just get all that information out, talk on the phone for about a week or two, instead of just always having these same old first date experiences. First date. Yeah, it didn't go well. The reason why it's not going well is because the vetting process is not done up in the beginning. People just go out on first dates, and that first date is when the questions are being asked. That first date is when you recognize, like, oh, we have a different religion. That first date. And so it's like, yeah, girl, not for me. But it's like, well, those are questions you should have already known before you went out on a date. That's just my opinion. Like, I'm not going to go out on a date with someone and we are not aligned on the same religion. Like, that is my priority. I'm not going to go on a date with someone and we're not aligned, in any of those categories that I spoke to in the beginning. Like, it's purposeless, because if you're dating with intention, you're dating for a purpose and with a purpose. And so therefore we have to make sure that we are aligned. Okay. And so a lot of people would say, well, get clear, is this just, we dating just for fun, or are we dating, that has to be very clear. Or are y'all dating just like for marriage? And a lot of people will try to, overlook that. Like, oh, well, maybe it'll turn into something. No, get clear on that. Are y'all dating for fun? I like to use a little brush. Or are y'all dating like with intentions? Y'all want marriage? I mean, I want marriage, but just not right now. Leave. Okay, run. He wants marriage, just not right now. That means, baby, he's about to have a ball, honey. He's having a field day. And by all means, listen to that. That's fine if he wants to just date for fun. But if you're not trying to date for fun, you got to get up out of there, or else, guess what? You are going to be hurt, honey. And I don't want you to be hurt. I'm trying to spare you the pain. Okay? And let me be clear. I'm not saying that this is a foolproof method. I'm not saying this is a foolproof method. I'm not saying that this is a heartbreak-free method. What I am saying is it can decrease the heartbreak, okay, as much as possible. Because I can't imagine constantly going out on dates after dates after dates after dates. And this, let me tell you what triggered this. I saw a girl and she filmed her first dates of like 2024. And like one guy she went on a date with 7 times. One guy but it was a lot of first dates. I think the other guys, one guy she lasted 2 dates. But there was a lot of first dates. And it's like, okay, why is that? It's because we're not vetting them before. So, ladies, vet that man, okay? Ask the hard questions before y'all even go out on a date. Talk on the phone a lot more and get all of that out, because it's just no need. You don't have to waste your time on a whole bunch of first dates when you're dating with intention. You can move out the wrong guy just by communication and seeing if y'all are aligned. You don't even have to waste your time sitting at a restaurant with the wrong guy, because guess what if your guy is at that restaurant, and had you would have taken yourself there, y'all could have been linked up. We don't want to be spotted out with the wrong guy. We want to be out with the right guy. But anyways, yeah, vet girls. The only reason why I am even talking about this, because I feel like, we just waste so much time. Like, get cute for the one that's worth it, okay? For the one that's worth it, not the one that's not. And a lot of people, we give access to us, even if it is just going out to dinner. We give access to us that don't deserve it. If he's not qualified, he doesn't even deserve access to be on a date with you. That's just where I operate from. And I try to save those from heartache if you can't. If I can save anybody from a heartache, that's like my goal, honey. Heartache of going on the date and just feeling like, oh, dang, another one bites the dust. Like that heartache, like trying to spare that, I feel like is so important, as much as possible, y'all. So, vetting, like I said, can definitely help with decreasing that error. Now, I will say, by doing this process of properly vetting, you will get, far and few in between dates, because now you're no longer wasting your own time. And so since you're going to be talking on the phone with these guys and seeing if they are in alignment, you're going to realize, they're not in alignment. And so therefore, you're not going to really be experiencing that much dates, because you're going to be like, yeah, no. I don't know if I like this eyeshadow. Girls, at the end of the day, we just want the right one who God has for us. And I'm in my mid-30s. I know I look a little young. I'm in my mid-30s. Just for y'all that may not know, I got some time in this game, honey. And I'm ripped to be somebody's wife. Okay? But I'm also definitely not going to be just anybody's wife. I want to be the right person's wife. Okay? And so I'd rather be single. I'd rather be single and content. And I always say this. I'd rather be single and content than to be married and miserable. And I will continue to stand on that. And that really helps me with my waiting process. Like, hey, baby, you said you don't want to be married and miserable. So let's do this process. Let's wait. It's better to wait. Okay, wait for the right one than to be married to the wrong one. And so I'm yet holding on. I'm just gonna keep on keeping on there, baby. Okay, so this is the final look, girls. I have not put on any lipstick or anything. This is just lip liner and my natural pink lip. And so I'm laughing because I'm like, it really looks like I have some lipstick on and I don't. I do have lip oil on, clear lip oil, my favorite lip oil from Burst Beats. Let me get it. This is so good. And so I'm debating if I should put this on or just my other, this is matte, Instaball. I'm not gonna do that because I honestly don't like matte. And so this is like my go-to peanut brittle. So let me show you what it looks like. A little natural. Looks like it's a little. All right, guys, my final look. I love black, and so here we are. Black and tan. That's what I was feeling. It's cold here, so I have to pull off the little boots.